There you go, guys. I got one pretty much done. I cleaned up pretty well. I mean, if Junior wants to take it to the next level, he can. So, I think they're pretty nice wheels. They are rolled. They are Hensons. There you go. That's what stuff was cool. Look at that. Goodyear Grasshopper polyester. Guess where it was made. And there's the size on there. It's a 20 by 2.125. A little cracking here and there. I just inflated it. Took it for a ride. When we were kids, we tried to do burnouts with these things. As you know, that doesn't work. Could use a definitely cleaning. How's it go, guys? Sunday, just hanging out in the shed here for a little bit. I figured I'd check that water pump. Figured I'd check it, make sure it's right before I go through the trouble of painting it. So I got to paint the front cover. It seems to be okay. Seems to be pretty much the same as the one over there. The thing I don't like is I don't like some of the cleanups they did, like right here. That's ground kind of flat. And this still has like a bulge in it right there. The rest of it's nice. So the bulge is actually bigger than the lip. So I'm gonna have to go in there with a file and just flatten it around. Well, that's gonna be a constant leak. Especially this one right here. I don't know what kind of clamps we're gonna use. I'm probably just gonna use the round clamps on this thing, the worm clamps. So I'll probably seal that up without a problem. Just not sure. Just want to make sure. You know, you could always strip off the paint, rough this up, and epoxy it, and actually remake the area if you want to. But other than that, the pump seems the same. The impeller pretty much seems the same. This one here actually has a number cast into it, here and here. And American mode is 8. So I don't know if that stood for 8 vanes or 8 cylinder. Doesn't matter. I looked at this one. Slightly different, but the same. Clearance is actually a little bit tighter in here on this one than that one. But other than that, it's the same. So, like I said, I cleaned a bunch of stuff. I have been working in between, you know, Junior's graduation. If anybody reads my Facebook, Junior graduated, so that's good. I had a big party yesterday. So, but I have been cleaning some parts. I've soaked them and cleaned them in that cleaner. I got my second or last batch in there. And that should be it for all the bolts and all the stuff in the front cover. I just have to clean up the pulleys, the bottom pulley, and the harmonic balancer. I have no idea if we're using this or not. This came out of a Jeep, so I don't know where the fan's gonna land as opposed to the radiator. Those is a lot longer than my wagon. My wagon has a 1/2 inch spacer, and that just keeps the belt about 1/4 of an inch from the drive belt and about 1/2 inch from the radiator. It just fits in there. So yeah, so I don't know what we're gonna do with the spacer yet. We'll work on that. So I want to button this stuff up throughout the week and have it all ready for the end of the weekend, for next weekend. Next weekend we are going to take you guys along next Saturday to a guy that sells models. Supposedly it's a local guy. It's not a store. Supposedly he converted, I think, a 2-car garage or a 2.5-car garage detached from his house into a hoarder's den of models. Supposedly it's very tight to get through the place. So one of our friends went this past Saturday, but we couldn't make it because of the party. So we're going to take you along the next Saturday to see if the guy has anything Junior's interested in. He is working on a Austin. So, but he's been sidetracked. We had to have a new gas meter put in the house. I don't know if I had mentioned that in one of my videos. That's how the flag came about. And They just came back a few minutes ago to inspect it. So they found one of those clamps that you put around the pipe with the set screw that you run a ground wire to, there with a ground wire hook to it, which I guess is illegal on gas pipes. So they wouldn't remove it, and I was told within 5 days they'd come back. So it's removed. I passed the test, so now it's good. Now we can get going down there, even though everything's set up to go. That's why we bought the flag, was to cover up the access now, just to make it easier. With that, not much going on here. Been a beautiful couple of weeks here, let me tell you. Every time they say it's going to rain, it never rains. It's just been sunny. I took a picture of this. Needs a good cleaning now. This thing's a scoop. 3-speed. What a cheetah slick. I love these things. Hey girl. What a pretty bird, huh? There you go. Another